What's the strangest thing you've seen someone do at one of your shows?
A middle-aged woman drink too much, pass out, then piss herself while she got carried out.
If there is...
If there's one thing Adele has never been accused of, it's having a filter. Which is probably why even her biggest career moments have a habit of turning into complete chaos.
And I was embarrassed. I woke up the next morning to people in England being like, "We still love you, don't worry." And I was like, "I didn't ask you if you still love me, but thanks."
Are we zooming into your house right now?
Yeah, we're in my office.
Very nice.
I've never really used it before, I'm not gonna lie.
I read that you recorded this song in 10 minutes.
No.
I didn't say that.
It was 2 studio sessions. It was a bit longer than that. We're good, but we're not that good. I'm sorry.
Where are you going to be partying tonight?
I don't know. I think I might go to the Vanity Fair party because that'd be quite nice. But I've got to get up at 6, so and 1 glass of champagne, and I'm gone these days.
Fame and the music industry have never really changed Adele. If anything, they've just given her more opportunities to say exactly what's on her mind.
Well, I got to look a certain way.
Never. I've never seen magazine covers and seen music videos and been like, I need to look like that if I want to be a success. Never. I don't want to be some skinny mini with my out. I really don't want to do it.
This beautiful dress, singing these beautiful songs, and here come the F-bombs.
I know.
Where does that come from?
I don't know. It's so weird because my family don't really swear much. I did think I'm not going to swear, I'm going to be really good, and then I walked on stage and the second word I said was the swear word.
I'm not going to swear. It took 4 seconds.
I know, awful. I always get very nervous on live TV, but tonight especially so, because I swear a lot. Like a lot. But to keep myself in check tonight, we've got a swear jar, so let's check in on that and see how I'm doing so far. Keenan, darling, where are we at?
Getting pretty full, Adele. This is just from when you said hi to me backstage.
Oh, wow. All right, sorry.
Favorite curse word?
Adele doesn't spend much time on social media, which somehow made her first Instagram Live even more memorable.
There's so many questions, my gosh. I don't think I can legally adopt you, no. Sorry. I would love to come and do a show in South Africa. I spent some time there when I was a teenager. Boys, I'm on Instagram Live. Boys, oi, come on. Casey, you will find a man. If I'm free, I'll come to the wedding, absolutely. What am I doing? I'm talking to you lot. Oh my God. Oh, it's changing. Oh my goodness. Oh, what happened to my eyes? I don't know, babe, what happened to them? You all right? My makeup routine is just slap it on and run, but what's my body count? What does that mean? Am I gonna collab with Peppa Pig? No.
Award shows and recording sessions may look glamorous from the outside. Adele has spent years providing evidence to the contrary.
But that's also Flo's input, on that. He was like, just keep throwing more at the wall. And I'm like, what, you want like 200? At the end, there's like something like 270 tracks of me singing, ah. I do remember that on 19, I always use the word cuz. It's so lazy. One time, I was in the studio with Sia, and I kept being like, cuz, or but, and she's like, we don't do those words. We don't use words like that. Like, it's just like lazy, but clearly I'm lazy. So can I clear this so I don't get confused and start reading somebody else's? Hello, good morning. I am jet lagged as anything. F***ing hell, it's definitely nighttime to me. Ready for a drink. Some disclaimer, I'm not really a motivational words kind of gal. I'm just going to be upfront about it straight away. I'm also not really a speeches kind of gal. They're really not my forte, I can't lie. When I'm nervous, I swear, forgive me, I'm British, what can I say? I've never prepared one of these in my life. I do, of course, though, as quite a few people in the room know, I have the gift of the gab. I can absolutely talk for hours and eat your ear off, but when I talk for hours, it's about nothing. So easy peasy first. Obviously, thank you so much to the Hollywood Reporter. It's an absolute honour to be here today in full glam at 8 a.m. on a Thursday morning.
Meeting your heroes is nerve-wracking for anyone. Apparently, even Adele isn't immune to that.
Well, I think since I last was on Radio 1, I got to meet Beyonce a couple of times, which the first time I really held it together. I was like, thanks for having me at the show, B, you know, rare. The thing is, I was in her dressing room and I was like, there was only a little curtain separating us while she was having her makeup done, and I started like going, I don't think I can do this, and she would have heard it all. And then she popped out, so I put on a brave face, but the second time I went out on a balcony and got on my hands and knees and cried.
And Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And there was a thing about Jay-Z. What did he smell like? You observed how he smelled.
I said it in a Q magazine interview. He smelled like success and money. Not that I know what that smells like, because I still smell rubbish sometimes, and I'm doing all right these days.
Most celebrities carefully choose every word. Adele has always preferred a different approach.
21 years old, you're recording the second album, 21.
Yes.
What did your diaries throughout the songwriting process look like then?
Drunk.
I did ask for these flowers and pomegranates. I don't know who put those there. What's that, tomato? What's that one?
I think it's...
Oh, it fell off. Sorry.
It is.
What piece of advice would you give to your 19-year-old self?
That your love life's gonna get a lot worse.
Ooh.
The modern internet can be confusing enough. Adele's relationship with it makes things even funnier.
That's the other thing, as we were wrapping it up with the mixing and all of that. The conversation of TikTok came up a lot, right? So I'm like, TikTok who? Like, you know, but they're like, you know, we really got to make sure these 14-year-olds know who you are. And I'm like, but they've all got mums. They've all got mums, and like, they've definitely been growing up listening to my music, these 14-year-olds and stuff like that. But it was like, if everyone's making music for the TikTok, who's making the music for my generation? Who's making the music for my peers? I will do that job gladly.
What's that, Generation Z? I get so confused. I'm a millennial, right?
Yeah, I think we're
I only found that out recently, and I was like hyped about it. Because I thought I was like internet generation.
Not every fan in Adele's life is equally impressed. And her toughest critic might surprise you.
I mean, Andrew's not a fan of mine. But he's just like, he thinks that Rolling in the Deep is there. What do you know about rolling down in the deep? I'm like, that is not the original Rolling in the Deep. What are you talking about?
Yeah, there's got to be a mashup though.
But I love it, but he's like, okay, great. You know, whatever, he doesn't really care, it's great.
Has he heard it yet? Or?
Yeah, he was here at the listening party the other day.
And?
You know, he put a blanket over his head and was playing a game on his iPhone, but... He's only 9, bless him.
Heartbreak has inspired some of Adele's greatest songs, which naturally led people to wonder what happens when life gets a little happier.
Do you think you could write without having your heart broken? I mean, because a lot of your songs
I
are
hope
about...
so, because I'm madly in love, and I don't want to be like, babe, I'm sorry, I've got to break up, I've got a new album to deliver. I hate that. Also, I can't write another breakup record. That would be a real cliche. But it would just be like a boring running theme. I think people would be like, no, I've had enough now, cheer up. Do you know what I mean? So, I'm not worried about it. Because if it's like 5, 10 years down the line, I'll break up with him.
Out of everything she's collected throughout her career, one treasured possession stands above the rest. And it's probably not what anyone expected.
Okay, what do we have here?
It's pretty amazing.
All right. Celine Dion's Gum.
That's right.
What's going on here?
James Corden, who's a friend of mine but also does carpool karaoke, which I did, he did it with her and knew how much a fan of her I was, and so he made her spit her gum into a piece of paper and he framed it for me. And it's my proudest possession.
Starting over is awkward for everyone, even when you're one of the most recognizable women on the planet.
Yeah, well, first of all, dating. So...
I didn't want to date anyone.
How the f*** you date? And by the way, it didn't...
No, but it was...
But people give you advice, so they like, you got Tinder.
No, but I would try and be like, how did you meet so-and-so? And they'd be like, oh, on an app. And I'm like, oh, I can't do that. When I was like, oh, OK, I could be open to dating. First of all, LA is not the place to go dating when you're Adele, I'll tell you that. No. But it was like watching my friends, it was all casual.
Yeah.
And everyone has slept with each other.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not, that's not... I've left my marriage to go forward, not to go backwards, like, you know, so...
Strip away the fame and the awards, and Adele is surprisingly relatable.
I've got, no, do you know what? I drank a bottle of red wine last night because it was Sunday. So Sunday's like, you know, it's like I'm relaxing.
Yeah.
Dying to watch Succession. I'm like hyping everyone up. I'm like, oh, it's coming on in like 10 minutes. The minute I'm trying not to drink. I've got too much work to do. Like, literally, I missed the whole thing. I woke up at like 11:15.
I did daytime margaritas yesterday.
Did you? I mean, I was drinking all day. No, I was drinking I drank the bottle of wine throughout the day.
That's why you
and
fell
then
asleep.
I passed out. So yeah, I'm trying not to drink because I've got work to do.
Give Adele food and a chance to speak her mind, and entertainment is pretty much guaranteed.
I'm gonna pop me a fancy thing on. Feeling nervous, also feeling like I'm in the next 50 Shades of Grey movie with this on. What's that? What the f is that? It's a cut up pickled egg, this bit, isn't it? Oh. Pickled egg. I don't love a pickled egg. My ideal meal, my death row meal, my last meal would be a McChicken nugget with a Big Mac and then fries. That's my 3-course. I eat at least once a week.
And if you think text messages can't create absolute chaos, Adele has a story that says otherwise.
When you sent that message the other day, where you obviously listened to the whole album for today, whatever, I was on a plane, so it was coming through in drips and drabs.
No, this is what happened. I was crying when I sent it, going, I am sobbing like a baby.
Yeah. But that was the first thing. I'm sobbing like a baby, but nothing came through for ages.
But you know what she says back? Eh?
Eh? Because I was sobbing like a baby. That was the first message for about an hour. So I was like, what? About what? I'm trying to sort myself out. What's wrong with you?
Whether she's accepting awards, meeting her idols, or accidentally creating chaos, one thing is always guaranteed with Adele: a good laugh. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe for more celebrity moments like these.